Nothing too good for Razor Ramon. Good food, good drink, good chicas. What do they think? I'm some kind of a pig? Some kind of an animal? What is this, man?
It's the bill, Senor Razor.
You got a bill for me, man? You know who I am, man? I am Razor Ramon. People find out I eat in this restaurant, they line up down the street, Chico. Get out of here, man. What's next? Up your floor. Want me to go in the back? Maybe I could wash some dishes for you, man. Huh? You like that, man? What's next, man? Huh? Maybe I could bust the table for you, Chico, huh? Would you like me to clear the table for you, man? Maybe I could clear the table, huh? Is that what you would like, man? Welcome to Phase 2. No, I mean Episode 5. Phase 2, Episode 5. So what is Phase 2? It's another amazing step forward. Phase 2, although some bank robbers might have issues, so it's getting very complicated for professional bank robbers, I think. So if you happen to be a professional bank robber, then make sure that you identify yourself as one, clearly as one, because if you don't, they might mistake you for some, I don't know, some confused senior citizen. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? No? So anyway, what we got today, as you can see, some more stuff. Actually, this episode is not going to be the way I planned it to be, because I plan to have other items here, and some of them are still on the way. It takes just an unbelievable amount of time for this stuff to arrive. I mean, I just received some other stuff that I won't show you just because it makes no sense, but that stuff took, I think, 80 days to arrive. Weird, it's weird, because you always select the same shipping method, and it seems to be a lottery. Anyway, you see the fantastic t-shirt in the background? Yep. That's my new work uniform, as you can see. The only problem with that is, and that's why it's hanging in the back, the size. It's the King Kong size, it's Godzilla size or something. Godzilla size, I think. I mean, what happened was I ordered the same size that I ordered before. But I ordered shirts, not t-shirts before. So I figured, okay, it might be more or less the same, should be the same, and the description didn't say otherwise. So this is what I got. You need 2 or 3 people to fit in that. And I tell you, Garfield is already fat, and now look at this thing, it's really huge. So that's why it's hanging there, and it fits to the theme. It's the 80s theme, or some sort of 80s or trash, I don't know. I just had to make up something with this stuff that I got here. So what we got here? So you can see we have some new members in the house. Kermit is still, no, he's not a bank robber. Kermit is not a bank robber. He really takes the mask thing very, very seriously. So as you can see, he will not take them off for no reason at all. These 2, they will get one, and Patrick will get one as well here. All of them will also get one. Sooner or later, that is. Because they have to, right? Right. Oh, let's start small, and yeah, I got another one of these LED bands. This time, this one is straight for a cord. Actually, you can plug this wherever you want. No, just have to hook this up somewhere. You don't have a USB that goes along with it. But anyway, it's the same. You can make yourself an USB plug. So why I have this? I have this because this came shipped, tracked. Yes, it took a while, but it arrived. All of this was 42 cents. I'll try to beat that. All right. Next. Oh, this is also funny. This is the classical, I don't know what this is actually. They call it a think hook. You think hooks. Why I bought this, I don't really know. I bought this because it looked funny on the website. It is what it is. I didn't really check what material it was when I ordered this, and it turned out it's some sort of rubber gum or I don't know, something like that. But it's pretty cool actually. And all of this cost me, I don't know, €1.20 or so it's not bad. You stick it to the wall and that's it, and you'll hook up stuff. That's it. And then I got another pack of stickers. I don't know what this was. Okay, we got some more. What is this? Skinner, no. Oasis, no, Nirvana. Didn't we have Nirvana before? Yeah, well, these, or U2, no, fuck it. What is this? Soundcard, I don't know. Some classic ones, alright, but the bottom line is they don't cost much and you can use them for whatever you want. You can even use them on packages that you send back because of quality issues. So you can stick some of them on there. So now we're coming slowly to the more interesting stuff. What we start with? Well, Why not? You got a t-shirt, right? Again, as you can see, the size is 2XL. You might be thinking, nah, this punk is lying, nah? He's like looking like the Marshmallow Man mixed with King Kong, but no. When you go to the description of one of these t-shirt shops on Ali, what happens is they give you their own kind of measurement scale, and they tell you even what's the European one, what's the American one. You select based on it, and I did before, it was fine. But this time when I selected it, 2XL was supposed to be L, because that's my size, and this is what I got. So anyway, let's see what we got. Clean hell every time. This is packed. I mean, this is, I don't know what kind of plastic this is. So I have some small hope here that it's a different size, but no, it's the same huge size. And what we got? We got Alf. That's Alf. Do you remember Alf? Does anyone remember Alf? You have to remember Alf. That was a classic show. Alf matters, I tell you. Life and Alf matters. Now, China realized very early the potential of Alf, and they are selling Alf worldwide. So, how much did these t-shirts cost me? They cost me, I think 9 or 10 euros each. You will find some links for them below. The quality is actually nice, really. Like this one is probably the best so far that I received. But again, the size is completely wrong, and I will use them for, I don't know, as flags or something. So yeah, get one of Alf t-shirts. You have to remember Alf. You remember Willie Tanner? What a funny guy, huh? That's Alf. Get a t-shirt. You will enjoy it, and you will support Alf. Alf will live on forever. And Willie Tanner. Don't forget about Willie Tanner. Now obviously you cannot overlook this guy, right? Who is this? So you think this is Garfield? No, it can't be, because Garfield costs way more. This is actually Karfield, yes, Garfield. That's like Garfield's, I don't know, evil twin or something. And, as you can see, it also fits nice to him. The Ali, I don't know what this was, chain, amulet, I don't know. Let's welcome Karfield to the gang, yep. Garfield, all the way from China, welcome. And unlike Garfield, actually this fella loves the ramen noodles, spring rolls, and hates Tuesdays, I was told. And he costs only 12 euros, that's probably the trick. Well, 12 or 13, you will find the link down in the description box for sure. I don't know who this guy is living with, not John, probably Mr. Chan or something, but anyway, 13 euros. And he's huge. Now, you know Muppet was big, no, he's big. But look at this thing, no? And yeah, there was nothing really to unbox, no? So I just left them like that, because the thing is they usually arrive in some sort of a trash bag with a sticker on it. So there's really nothing to unbox, no? That's it. Black trash bag with a sticker. And that's how they arrive. So yeah, I can really recommend you to get one of these. They are huge. I mean, he's like massive. Look at him. Look at him. Massive. Know where he was produced, made. It doesn't say, there is no sticker. Karfield, where are you from? Huh? You don't want to tell us. Huh? Where are you from? Who made you? Who made you for 13 euros? Who? Huh? Anyway, I don't care who. You are now one of us, and you get here. Who else we got? As you can see here, oh, it took a while for him to arrive, but finally he did so. Here he is, Scooby Doo. It's a bit weird, but honestly, it's exactly the same Scooby as you would find him in the official Scooby Doo store. This one is from the official store in China. Like, I think something is different with his nose here. Like, can't really see his eyes when he's just sitting. Well, you can a bit, yeah, anyway. Some nice quality, I have to say. As you can see, it's the original one because he has the original Scooby-Doo sticker. No, it does not have anything else here. But I think he was 9 euros or 10. And yeah, again, great. I think he is from the special edition line in China. He's from the Scooby-Doo Mystery of the Chinese Prizes, or Scooby-Doo and the Mystery of AliEXPRESS, or Scooby-Doo and the Mystery of Plush Toys. Come, Scooby, you go back here. You stay there. And now, who is this? Patrick the Sea Star from SpongeBob. Yeah, you can actually attach them also to some wall or whatever you want. Actually, I could have put him there. Yeah. Shit, that's actually a good idea. Should have put him there. Anyway, who owns SpongeBob these days? Disney? I don't know. Fox? Probably Fox. So, Also, Fox actually is producing now all these toys in China. This one was €4. Can you believe it? €4. Yeah, he's nice. It's SpongeBob. Not SpongeBob, it's Patrick. So why he's here, you ask? He secured his place in the Hall of Fame with an incredible performance at a theme park once. Yep. I watched him. Well, it was not really some stoned student dressed as Patrick the Sea Star, no? And he had to take pics with the kids and families around. Everyone was queuing up. And then suddenly you see like a drunk guy, like an adult, drunk, shouting from the back and shouting something towards Patrick. Because it turned out he was a huge fan, completely drunk, and trying to hack Patrick. So you skip the line, the queue, everything. It was a big mistake because you don't fuck around with Patrick. No? So Patrick started to shout back at him, and the security was stepping in, telling Patrick to calm down, and telling especially this drunk guy, you know, to back off, because all the kids were around waiting to have their pictures taken, right? So anyway, his guy, the drunk one, he doesn't care. He wants to try and hack Patrick. And then all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose. Patrick is getting pushed towards some, I don't know, emergency staff exit or whatever. No? Everyone is shouting. And the drunk one by now is also shouting obscenities at Patrick. No? All the kids, all the families watching around. At some point, Patrick turned around while he was getting pushed towards this exit door. And he showed the finger to the drunk guy and shouted something back, like, yeah, fuck you too, and whatever. And all this was going on while the kids and families were standing around. It was a huge show. It was super funny, and that's why we have him here today. Thanks, Patrick. And now we come to something really special, to some history that most of you in the 80s, some history that most of the people don't remember anymore. Because the 80s were about a lot of stuff, and all of these weird retro shows on YouTube, they are telling you a lot of weird, unconfirmed things. What many don't know, no? What is this? Oh, funny. I see the steer bar got stuck. Yeah, anyway. Oh, what most of these shows will probably not tell you, because most of these people running these retro shows, I mean, they were 2 years old when most of this stuff went down, so I'm gonna tell you something that you probably never heard of. And this is, yes, and it's really a relic from the ancient times of video gaming, and from none other than Atari. None other than Atari, one of the pioneers of video gaming. And this relic is now preserved in China and my living room. Yeah, what was this about? I tell you, back then in the early 90s, the sales of Atari went crazy among the blind people. No? And here it is. Here is the proof. This is an original reprint, original reprint, that makes sense, I guess. A reprint of the original ad on metal. It's a metal sign. It cost me like €3, and you can get all kinds of signs. Actually, there are some more I can show you quickly. Like this one, I told you, I was not kidding when I said I really like Double Dragon 2, and here it is, a metal sign of Double Dragon 2. It's not like I play this game or anything, but I really like the design of Double Dragon 2, and so this is another metal sign. Yeah, and this put Atari way ahead of its competition, no? Because while the rest was struggling, while all the rest was struggling, to expand the market share and all that, especially among the blind people, Atari just came in and smashed the whole market, headlined by Stevie Wonder, the pioneers of blind video gaming, as we all know. You know, there are some similarities even today in Atari. You know, back then they had huge success with blind people. And these days, they seem to hire blind people to run their business. So it's like a closing circle, no? And also there are some rumors that actually, without the community of the blind people, the Atari Jaguar wouldn't have passed as a 64-bit console, no? Some people claim it. Seeing this today, I don't know about you. For me, it's like watching the end of the Planet of the Apes movie, It's a huge twist. And you need to rewrite the gaming history once you see this. If you happen to be blind, if you happen to be active in the gaming community these days, if you happen to early 80s, let me know. Write a comment down below in the comment section, because I allow blind people to leave comments, nobody else but blind people. So yeah, if you also want to have one of these, hit the link down in the description box and order some. They're actually good quality, I mean, it's solid metal, you can put it up. You see the printing is all nice. Yeah, look how happy Stevie was playing. So there is more stuff on the way. This is it for this episode. Not too many things, but there's gonna be a huge episode, I don't know. We will see some of them back for the Halloween special, I don't know when this will be. For this episode, that's it. There's nothing more I can do. I'm still waiting on stuff to arrive. Let's see how phase 3 will be in 1 or 2 weeks. Phase 2 is really amazing. I go out now and I'm trying to rob a bank. No, not. I'm going actually out and go shopping. Okay, guys, enjoy. Have fun. See you next time.